This is like a, I don't know. It's like a, what's it like? It's like a really boring commercial.
Yeah, I kind of feel like this is the scene in the budget movie where the people are doing their science work, and it's an important science work, but the shot is too long. You know, the scene's too long.
Yeah, it's like Godzilla, King Kong, and there's like the big room full of and they're like, how are we ever gonna change this DNA structure?
And you're like, okay, this shot's been 2 minutes. We should keep moving.
That was the best descriptor. Good to see y'all. I can't see y'all, but I believe you're there. That's called pedal faith. It's
Pedal
great.
faith.
Let's shoot to that top down.
Feels good.
This is a line by Gamma.
Yes.
And Gamma is Guitar Center. It's
Gamma's
a brand
Guitar
for, it's a Guitar Center brand. They're off-centered. It's going to bother me. These have been out for a year. Here's the good news to you. I didn't open these, and they've sat here for a year. So I'm playing them brand new.
They're brand spanking new.
I'm doing the thing that I love doing, which is let a pedal come out, let it simmer in the crock pot of life, and then play it for y'all after no one's talking about it anymore. These are $79. I actually looked last night because I made the thumbnail real quick, and it's like they're on sale. I guess Memorial Day sells like $60. I don't know. They're even cheaper. So what do we think about these? The whole point, I just want to play them. I mean, as a pedal maker, I'm always fascinated by, I'm just super fascinated by budget lines. We have the 3 Series line that has been really great, like for our community and for our brand. And these are,
How much did you say they were?
I saw them for like 60 something.
That must have been That must have been the sale price because they are no longer $69.99.
So that was last night. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sure on Reverb or somewhere you can find some used ones.
I bet you could find them cheap.
Yeah. So yeah, these are, if we look here, I have the box. Hold on.
Here's the box.
Yeah, I have all the boxes actually. You know,
because they're new.
Yeah, I literally never removed them other than we entered them into the database. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, these are made, I'm gonna bet money they're made in Asia, which is fine. Yeah, made in China. These are developed though by an engineer team for Guitar Center. We have a bunch of good notes. They gave me a folder like a year ago. So I think we just go through these 6 pedals.
You can find the Bacchus for $40 right now on Reverb.
The Bacchus. Let's start with the Bacchus.
Okay.
Is it Bacchus?
Sure. Yeah, it is.
Take it away. I'll get the box together, and we're gonna do 6. He has the boxes.
Yeah.
And then on the side of the
Naturally.
box, yeah. Let's do it. Here we go. First, he has the box.
Hit it.
Right here on me.
Here's the box.
Okay, over to Boki.
The Bacchus, the Bacchus dynamic driver it's a pedal. Bacchus is the god of wine and having a great time. So what better name for a pedal that can take you anywhere from driving blues to a rowdy rockin' good time? It is a Boss BD2 blues driver. That, I mean, it's not that, but it's the same
the topology.
Tonal world, as Guitar Center says.
Okay. This is interesting. So we have I didn't know that. I literally don't know anything about these other than I glanced through the folder a year ago, and I never had time to do this. Here's the bypass tone. This is the Walrus ACS1 right now. All right, here's the Bacchus, the god of wine.
And having a great time.
What's that? God of wine comes crashing through the headlight. Wait, headlights of a car.
I don't know.
Third Eye Blind, God of Wine.
Oh,
that's a good song.
I don't think I was ever into Third Eye Blind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's totally a blues driver.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I love the
go
frequencies.
from classic blues through aggressive hard rock with a single slot on your pedal board. Give that fat setting give the fat setting.
All right, here's normal. Fat. Ooh, that's fat. The drive knob on the bottom throws my cranium off. You know, I'm always just like level, drive, tone. So drive is on the bottom. Let's go all the way. Let's burn this bridge. Yeah, that's
okay.
Normal. That is most likely a input capacitor change or something, which is great. Yeah, it's a little thinner. Tone control bright. That's nice.
I mean, I'm sure this is self-explanatory to everybody, but being a budget line, the idea is that everything's straightforward. You don't need a manual. You don't need a lot of explanation. It just is what it is.
Yeah, we're not, a budget line's not going to be some like Maris pedal. Right. It's just not going to. These are supposed to be straightforward.
The working man's pedal.
Yeah. This is the working man's pedal. It's for the working man. That was the wrong chord, but that had a good vibe. So Blues Driver, I mean, that's how I got into pedals. Was I repaired one and modded one like Robert Keeley's. So it's got that nice. The buzzword is touch sensitivity. It just means I can pick lightly. I'm barely picking and it's clean. If I dig in, it's like a tube amp, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, darkest tone. This is $70
Mm-hmm.
all day.
Yeah.
Super versatile.
Let me double check.
I'm going to try to rate these on a scale of 1 to 10, my opinion.
The Bacchus is $79.99.
Yeah. Someone told me, they've been telling me for a while, hey, share your opinion more. I don't value my opinion much because I think people's opinions are theirs, we don't have to. I think the social media world has made opinions turned into like, I don't know what I'm trying, what I'm trying to say?
Like everyone's currency is their opinion.
That was beautiful thing. Yeah.
We're all trying to spend our currency.
I don't like spending.
The trick is,
yeah, go ahead.
Just like economics, if you spend your currency too much, then it's not worth that much.
There's a national deficit of opinion.
Everyone's given their opinion, which means no one's opinion.
White noise.
Yeah.
So scale of 1 to 10, and I had a delay setting earlier. I'm going 9 on this. If you've ever liked a blues driver, if you like rock guitar tones, if you want an overdrive that has a tone control, and I mean, I don't know what else to say here. I also know this is going to stack amazing because it's a blues driver. An ultimate thing, I did this for probably 5 years, just 2 blues drivers. So like for $140, you could buy 2 of these, set 1 low gain, 1 high gain, move on, never buy another pedal, put us out of business.
Ever again.
Yeah, you don't need anything else. That's a great tone. Well, on the Third Eye Blind thing. It's a Bacchus, Bacchus. Wait.
You're getting there. Keep trying.
Okay.
Keep trying.
What's next? Atlas.
The Atlas is.
Hold on, right here.
Oh, it's the first one on my list. The Atlas boosted overdrive. There's a whole world of organic, rich-sounding amp-like tones here. As an amp-style overdrive, we felt this one lifted a heavy load, so we named it for the mythic hero who would carry the weight of the world. The Atlas.
So is there like a Greek thing going on here?
Yes. Greek thing. We got started on the Greek thing because Greek letters are often used for scientific references, and we're trying to harness technology for musicians. G for guitar equals gamma. When we started on the pedals, we decided to lean into that and get inspired by Greek and Roman myths and heroes. Old mythology is the OG comic books and superheroes. Lots of characters and personalities.
Guitar Center's going hard on this. I'm a little shocked. There's a depth. They're churning the seas here. You know, normally like OEM stuff's like delay. They're like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, they have gone totally into this. I didn't put two and two together. Now I'm seeing it. I'm looking at, we got I can't wait to get to Hades later.
The one that's throwing me off, and maybe I'm just ignorant, is Cumulus.
It's a cloud.
It's just a cloud. It's a big cloud.
We'll get there.
It's a cool cloud.
What is Atlas? It's boosted overdrive.
Yeah, so it's tube amp style overdrive.
Is that like OCD?
Full tone OCD.
All right. Yeah, I predicted it. But hey,
never look at me like that again, please.
Okay, so yeah, I saw this. So this is going to be a clipping toggle, I guess, or it could be a resistor in the feedback loop. Let's see here. I'm scared. Let's go back to normal. Gain down. Off. I got myself an Atlas. I'm gonna turn it on.
Boost switch enhances low frequencies and adds more high-end bite to the drive sound.
Okay. I mean, it's the OCD thing with the gain down. The gain adds some treble. Neck pickup. This Trent guitar has wide range humbuckers, but I have a center single coil here. Let's do the Bacchus with the center single coil. Yeah. You like how I find the same exact sound in every pedal?
Yeah.
That's the thing that I do now that I'm 40 plus.
Right. Which you're supposed to do. No shame.
No, it's just what people do. Everyone who's played for 20 plus years is just going, yeah. This is nice. I mean, really good buzzword transparent drive. Let's turn the tone back. Humbucker. I'm going 9 again. I mean, this is like.
So
yeah.
When you say you're going 9, is it because it's doing exactly what you want it to do, or is it because you like this in comparison to other OCD style pedals?
I don't care about what they're based on. The judgment of 9. 1 is like, it feels like
sure.
Yeah. These dynamic driver is named well. It has a fat toggle. It's useful. The blues driver, it has all the symmetry that it should, but it obviously is modded in a way that feels unique. Atlas, I instantly like. OCD is legendary because it's based off that Voodoo Lab Overdrive. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a amazing DoD 250 thing, very evolved. It just sounds great. The name boosted over, like, I feel like I'm going the whole circuit to branding.
There's some layers that are going on. I see.
Like, don't call this thick boy. You know, like, that's going to get you a flat 4.
Yeah.
I'm actually more concerned, like, does this actually work well as a line? Let me let's do a tune. I don't have Nick today. He left me.
Okay.
So
Nick is playing he's
a
bike racing show.
Yeah, which normally I would be at, but
where Josh is not at. He's playing with Rhett. Did you know?
I They're cheating on me. It's fine. All right, I have a rock beat. Let's explore what rock beats sound like. I mean, if you're gonna rock.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I'm playing a freaking barbecue joint in Kansas City.
This is, what's that place up the road? Tanner's?
I'm going to Tanner's. Get me some brisket.
The worst
tonight.
nachos I've ever had.
This song is called Tanner's Nachos. Okay. My click isn't lining up, but here we go. Let's try it again. 1. Yeah, we're at 100 BPM. 2, 3, 4, and... Okay. This is how the sausage is made, you know? Pedalboard cam, do we have it? I'm in Crocs today, too. Here you go. You're welcome. Crocs with no socks. All right. 1 and...
This beat truly is every rock song.
Yeah, I mean, this could be Collective Soul, Guns N' Roses. There's some Yes song, I'm sure. All right. I don't need Nick. I don't need
Who's
you.
Nick? Who is Nick?
Nick's over there playing the gigs with Rhett without me. All right, let's start with the Bacchus. So I got the Bacchus set up. I love saying Bacchus.
I feel like I don't know how it's supposed to sound anymore.
I'm gonna do one of these classic, just like, yeah, it's a Bryan Adams song. We got the windows open.
Yeah.
This is the same progression I played earlier.
Like your jeans are too tight and the denim it's like that really light blue denim. So I hate that color.
My jeans are too tight. All right, so I have a Bacchus track down. Let's all right, let's boosted overdrive solo. Humbucker. I'm gotta play like I'm at a barbecue joint. Oh, it's too much gain. Hold on. This is like Bryan Adams, Tom Petty.
This is the music you order cheap beers to, wings, a cheap burger. You're married to Nance. Jim and Nance. Your friends Jim and Nance are here to join you. And you're going to talk about your grandkids.
Yeah. That was... That's the kind of music where people are like, let's go see live music.
Yeah, that like just generic. Like, hey, Nance, do you want to go see some live music at Tanner's?
Yes. Do they have those cheese curds? You're more in the music for the cheese curds.
Right. I did not enjoy that. I'm not saying the pedals are bad. I
went there because it's a blues driver and an OCD.
As
and like,
yeah.
But
you did what you should have.
But
done.
here, just to prove another point, let's My DO4 has a stereo delay down there. Let's just prove. Look.
Amanda Coombs said that song is so bad. Men go there and think the waitress giving average service is flirting with them.
Yes. See, but you want to play some Foo Fighters? The point is, they're great pedals. I give both of these a 9. That's a total score of a potential 60. I'm at 18.
Okay.
This math's gonna fall apart for me later.
Hey, it's me too.
Let's go to Hades. I'm really pumped for this copy because I know a little bit about hell. All right. I'm just thinking the god of death, hell. What is? Let's go.
Are you ready for this copy?
Let's go.
Hades is, of course, the ruler of the underworld.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Metal AF.
Metal AF.
Full stop. That's it. That's the end.
What's it based on? Does it say?
Yeah. You want to take a guess?
Well, it has based. I mean, I wanted to say like. Metal Zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's impressive because. No, I don't know of many Metal Zone clones. I know of 80s stuff that was like heavy metal HM2. You don't see a lot of like, here's another Metal Zone.
Right.
I think that's gutsy. And Hades was the god of the underworld.
Metal AF.
I mean, still is apparently. Did he ever step down?
Not that I'm aware of, but I haven't checked.
Do they have an election like we're about to have this year?
Moving on.
I need a metal drum track, don't I?
Of course.
Just say yes.
Yes.
On my Beat Buddy here, Metal 3. Let me delete.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let me delete my loops here on my Eros loopers. Here's Metal 3.
Oh, I get it, because there's a double bass drum.
I can't. No, I'm very dyslexic right now. Hold on. I need less syncopation.
It's the dyslexia. That's why Josh can't play metal.
What the crap is that? Hold on. Here we go. The reason I can't play metal is because I hate syncopations like this.
So it's not the dyslexia.
All right, let's go through these controls because the Metal Zone has concentric pots,
Which means
it has pots that are stacked. So this is actually missing a control. It's actually missing a few controls.
You want to grab one?
Yeah, I mean, we have time. People, we're here for an hour, whether you like this or not. You don't have to watch. It's free. Well, your time's expensive. I don't know. So on a Metal Zone, you have dual concentric pots. So you actually have 4 EQ controls. So yes, we're missing the mid frequency control. So they have taken the dual concentric and put it on separates. So treble and bass are concentric here, stacked. And then the mid had a frequency. So what's happened here, unless there's a trim pot, they picked the frequency, and you're boosting that one frequency they picked. And I'm sure they picked the most rock and roll mid frequency.
Naturally, not rock and roll, metal. They picked the most metal.
I'm gonna judge this on pinch harmonic ability. Here we go. This is where people hate me, because I don't know metal.
Yeah. It's the dyslexia.
the worst song on YouTube.
You're not wrong.
Let's add some delay. So we haven't gotten here, but the delay. I mean, come on.
I will say you've gotten incrementally better at metal over the last, how long we've been doing the show? Like 5 years or so?
Yeah. Sorry, everybody. That wasn't bad. I mean, I didn't go as high gain as I could have. Let's listen to each frequency. Bass. Pretty mild. The mids are like, you can scoop the crap. Listen to that. This is the sound of like heartache. Like that feels boosted to me and it's not even all the way up. All the way up? You can almost get some fuzz sounds out of this. That's cool if you want to play metal riffs and you got $70.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's in the zone of metal.
The metal, oh, I almost fell. The metal zone is $99 on Sweetwater. And the Hades is $79. So do you want to pay $20 extra to have a bit more EQ control? I don't know.
Yes, I would.
I don't know. So,
and on the used market, a metal zone's like $50.
Yeah.
I think I go 6 on this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a metal player, but I understand metal pedals and like the designs. It's super solid. If you saw one of these on the used market, it's killer. Don't get me wrong, but I think you make a great point. There are metal zones all over the earth.
Yeah.
They are littered. There's every pawn shop I ever go into in the South has this metal zones laying left and right. Because everybody wanted to play Puddle of Mud.
Are they really that bad?
No, they're
amazing.
I
know you like them, but why do people hate them?
Mean? No, they're great. People are like, what is a metal zone? What's the zone of metal? I think it's the name.
That
makes sense. It's a brilliant circuit.
It is a bit.
Yeah.
As the kids would say, cringe.
All right. I said 6. That puts, I've already
6.
lost.
So we got 9, 9, and 6.
9, 9, 6.
Richie, what's the math on that?
18. That's 24.
I do words.
All right. Looking down here, if there's any questions, you can throw them out. I'm just going to keep rolling.
I don't think there have been any questions.
Yeah. Is there like 12 people here? Probably. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Eros. Let me get the box prepared here.
Eros clean chorus.
Wait.
Sorry.
Hold on. Here you go. Here goes the box. I'm going to wear this out.
Eros represents passion.
Say it again. Hold on. Let me play the Eros chord.
Yeah,
wait,
you should. I can't do it. Keep going. Eros represents passionate love in ancient Greece. With the petals' subtle tonal swirls that can get a little wild when needed, we felt this chorus can get as intoxicating as love itself. The Eros.
I've never heard anyone say a pedal could be as intoxicating as love itself. Guitar Center has gone so hard here. I love it. Eros.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the pedal of love, baby.
What does it say circuit-wise? Is it analog or digital? Does it say?
It is. I think it's digital.
Which is great. I mean,
Boss CE2.
Okay. So it's a digital analog sound chorus. Yeah, classic chorus.
The thing is, on the copy, I haven't actually been able to find whether or not things are analog or digital.
The drives are definitely analog. I can tell you. I'll bet my bottom dollar. I don't know what that means.
It's your last dollar
Oh.
because it's at the bottom.
All right, whatever. All right, so level, depth, and speed. Let's just go as slow as we can. It's nice. It's almost a flange. I told this the other day in my Sweetwater University class. I usually tell it. It's where my first car accident was listening to Lightning Crashes. You know this story?
No.
I was driving a 1980s Ford Tempo 5-speed. I drove my car into a cow pasture, and Lightning Crashes was still playing when I got out of the car. I got to tell the band this story, and they loved it. And it was like a moment for me. Like, I never dreamed I'd get to tell live this.
But you did. You probably got in the accident so that
exactly.
you could.
Yeah, it was a real moment of Eros for me. Okay, this is nice. Speed up a little bit more. I have the depth all the way.
At low depth settings, Eros adds subtle richness that's perfect for thickening up a solo or adding character and bounce to a rhythm guitar tone. High depth or speed settings transforms your guitar tone into a richly modulated wash of sound.
This is super nice. No joke. Halfway speed, all depth. Three-quarter speed. That's that dimension thing. Full speed. It has the vibe of like the Ibanez 10 series or something, which I love. The kind of 80s digital stuff. Let's back the depth to halfway. That's beautiful, honestly. $70? Probably way cheaper on Reverb. Let's add some metal distortion. Yeah, let's add an overdrive. That's nice. That'll handle all of your needs. This is their official. This should be the official slogan of Eros. This will handle everything from the 1980s to the 1975. Get it? It's like a play on dates.
I got it.
But it's in backwards. But actually, the latter.
Right, because 1975.
Yeah, you get it. It's modern.
It's contemporary.
Speedway down. I mean, there's nothing else to say here. It sounds great.
Again, it's straightforward. It's exactly what it is.
I'll go 8.
Interesting. Why not 9?
It's so easy to put a toggle for vibrato. It costs 12 cents. It's literally changing a circuit path with one trace. But yeah, 8.
Okay, 8.
Okay.
32. All right, so we're at a total of 32 points.
Okay.
What's next?
Narcissus. Narcissus. Hold on.
You have this effect on me where you say words that I know how to say, and then you say them rapidly wrong, and then I don't remember how they actually are supposed to be said.
It's a gift.
I believe it's Narcissus.
Narcissus. It is.
The Narcissus warm delay.
He was like the god of narking on people, right? Is that...
This ancient Greek just couldn't get enough of himself and loved his own reflection. Sounds like a good match for a delay. Read
that one. Hold on. Say that again. Say that. I'm trying to land the joke there.
This ancient Greek just couldn't get enough of himself and loved his own reflection. Sounds like a good match for a delay. Delay.
They're going hard with this. Like, they're committed.
They're committed.
It sounds great. Warm delay immediately lets me know they're shooting, and it says on the side of the box, classic Bucket Brigade style echoes. So Memory Man, well, it has no modulation, so it's more of a DM2. So it's great.
Our circuit relies on the classic Princeton PT 2399, 2399 chip.
So it's using the karaoke chip, which is great. That's what our Milkman has. It's, I mean, really beautiful. The thing with that chip that's challenging is it is so noisy. They have conquered the noise, which is good engineering. Like, this isn't some copy paste thing. They really did. I can tell. The echoes
did some
are
work.
Yeah. You can really tell on the repeats if they're long. Let's see. You hear like a scratching noise. It doesn't do it.
I mean, that's a kind of, so this intro page on this paper that I'm not going to read the whole thing to basically says we did the work.
They did.
So just because they're simple pedals doesn't mean that they're cheap in the sense of they're poorly made. Like, they're great. They're greatly made pedals, and they did the work. And
yeah, the way you do this is they're all in the same
Narcissus.
enclosure. They have, it's Guitar Center, so they know they can sell plenty. And you just, it's economics. You just,
which is a similar approach that we did with the 3 Series. Like, all the cases are the same, all the colors the same, everything's super simple. We can make it less expensive, but they're still great products.
Yeah. Played that so weird. I hate it. It's fine. Let's add, I really like this Atlas added in. That chip really shines with the slapback. I use it in the Milkman for this, where it's like the shorter times feel like tape. It's really nice. You know what Nick's never done? He's never played with brushes for me. And the drummer's like, yeah, I got brushes in my drum samples.
That may or may not be true.
I want to say it's true.
Since he abandoned us, I'm gonna say what you're saying is true, but
yeah.
I'm, you know.
Well, what I've learned, if you're just upset, you can say anything's true.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, this is the internet.
Okay, so 8. I go a toggle. You could have added. I don't know though. I get it. At 23,
I mean, you like a toggle. You like a good toggle.
I think the thing with budget pedals is like a lot of this is for people who are getting into pedals. It's an entry point. It's also just for. We get in our heads, you know, pedal companies, collectors, people that watch the show. We think that everyone's looking on the internet for the best clone, or like that everyone knows every Strymon pedal. They don't. Like most of the world, they're just playing in bands with their bros, having a good time. They're killer players, and they go down to the store and want a $50 pedal. You know, it's like that's most the people in the world. And I think I instantly, as a maker of pedals, I want to go, well, I know the $23.99 is pretty limiting. There's not, what could you do? I get it. If you add a toggle for modulation, the cost is going to probably go up $5 to $6. It's not as simple as a toggle for vibrato. So I get it. I'm going to give them an 8.
Okay.
I think that's solid. I mean, maybe there's a toggle that could have been.
If you did a toggle, what would you want it to do?
For a $23.99 pedal at a $70 price point.
This is $100. It's $99.99.
Okay. At a $100 price point, you don't have a ton of options with that topology, which is not negative. It's just like it's a chip that's very good at what it does. I would want to introduce modulation, but you have to throw in another chip and create an LFO. I'd probably leave it alone and do what they did as I talk through it. It's like therapy. Yeah. Okay. Last. I have the box here.
He has the box.
I have 6 boxes, Pokey.
You know what I'm going to do with them?
I'm going to throw them in the storage unit.
Cumulus 3-way reverb. You ready for this?
I am, because I love clouds.
Up in the clouds with those verbs. Smiley face emoji.
That's the copy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Up in the clouds with those verbs.
This is the kind of copy where it's almost like, are there encoded spy messages? You know, like, hear me out.
Oh, can you see it? Can you see the emoji?
It's manual focused on your face. This is the kind of thing where, you know, you watch these spy shows and they like get up and they read the newspaper and they go to the classifieds and the third ad down about a lawnmower has an encoded message. These copies feel like there could be communication, like government communication in these copies.
There probably is.
Yeah.
It is Guitar Center after all.
It's true. So we have a digital 3-way reverb. What do they say about the design? $100?
It's $100. Yeah.
Right.
What's it like? Room is like putting. I mean, this is just a description of what the
Studio,
different
spring,
types
and
of
plate.
delay are. Reverb are.
The studio's a room.
Room, spring, plate.
Okay, so studio is, if you're familiar, you know, like all of the new, like you load your IRs, your cab sims and stuff. It's like the studio is the sound you hear in a room from the microphone on the amp. That's kind of what you're thinking there. It's like the slapping around in the room. It's like a room mic. That's pretty good.
I have no issues with this pedal. I can't get over. Why did we go from naming pedals after Greek deities to a cloud? And why did they give up on the copy for this?
It's funny because I just went in the order of how you should do a pedal board, and it just so happened the last copies like they gave up.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm tired. They gave these sheets to us right as they were releasing, and I wonder,
Might
it's
not have
the
been
last
done.
one.
He came by here. One of the GC guys was in town and brought these by. So this studio setting, it's pretty darn good. Like, that sounds like if you're on your Universal Audio aux box or something and you add the room in, this is dead accurate. Add some drive. I mean, I would buy this pedal for that, I think, because it's not something that people do much. Like, it's in pedals, but
Like the room sound specifically?
yeah, like you see rooms and stuff. The way they've done this, though, it feels like I was just at a big studio in LA. You know, you always forget what that sounds like. I walked into the tracking room at East West. This is what it sounds like. Turn it off. It just feels like you're not where you are. And it's not like an effect. It's more of a... It's almost just more of a studio tool. I do have... The decay is really low where I have it that I like it. So Strat pickup. Off. On. Turn that decay up. That's cool to me. Let's go to spring. I am a spring snob. All right. Mix is... Oh, it goes full wet. That's a bold move for a budget pedal. So, spring. So the bigger I make this control decay, it's probably the longer the spring tank. I don't love that off the bat. A trick with spring reverb pedals, if you don't like them, is to see if they have a tone adjustment, which this does, and darken the crap out of it. It's usually like the high frequencies feel off sometimes. I'd say it's decent. It feels more... The spring feels almost more like a room again. Sometimes it's hard on these pedals. I know how it feels. You're like developing a DSP thing. It's a cool effect, but you got to name it. Sometimes that's difficult because this could be a great effect called something else. But when you're thinking spring and you hear it, it kind of makes you like... My brain glitches.
Yeah.
Let's go to plate.
Because it has a springy...
Yeah, it does.
It has a springy thing that distinguishes it from the studio sound versus the plate sound, but...
The plate's pretty darn cool. Feels good. My favorite plate is the Strymon Blue Sky, for sure. Add some Bacchus. Okay, I'm going to put a jam together with this. In the comments, drop a few questions, and I'll answer a few questions at the end, and we'll roll out. But let me put together something to kind of highlight the verb and go back. I really like this Bacchus, whatever it is. Bacchus, whatever. Let's see here. I'm going to stay on the brushes. Yes, if you have a comment, drop it in the comments. I'm going to go back to that room. I can't get enough of it. It's really cool. All right, so... Play along at home. C, B, A, G. Nobody's playing along. going to go to that plate and turn it up with the Bacchus. Fat toggle on. Let's do the Atlas. Lower gain setting. Yeah. I like the Cumulus. I'm going to go 7. 7.
All right.
Okay.
So that means that that's a total of 47
out of 60.
out of 60. It's not bad.
No, I think these are great.
It's not bad.
We got any questions?
No, not really.
That's great.
There was an.
I don't feel like there's much to ask here.
Yeah. There's an interesting conversation that happened earlier about whether or not these are actually budget.
In the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's go through
At
it.
$80 to $100, are these actually budget? Like whose budget does that fall in?
In this economy, yes. I think for a manufacturer, that's the problem we're having.
Yeah.
So the comment is, well, we have less money, things are more expensive. The same is true on the other end. This is like, I hate this discussion, but it's so hard.
Yeah,
The other end is companies have to make things, and they're equally making less money.
Right.
Lots of times the company or the et cetera, is like, well, they're just price. It's like, well, no, their prices went up just like your grocery prices went up. I don't know a good remedy for that.
Yeah, and someone brought up Behringer because Behringers are a lot less expensive. The big difference between Behringer and the 3 Series and this line is the fact that Behringer's plastic.
Yeah, these are far better made than the Behringer line of pedals, like astronomically made better. I would have to go in and immediately, though, say the TC Electronic is called the Smorgasbord series. It's the cheapest TC line. Those are when TC was bought by Music Tribe Behringer, they took those Behringer products and recased them in a heavy duty enclosure. Those, in my opinion, I like more than these. So there are good options out there.
Yeah,
and you know, the 3 Series, we're making those in Kansas City. 99 is painful on a few of them, but we're doing it. And yeah, for the money, those are great. If you can buy them used, though. I was going to say, I see some 3 Series stuff around $60 all the time. That TC Smorgasbord series is great. These are great too. I have to give it to them. I congratulate Guitar Center. It's a task. I mean, 6 pedals. These have been out a year. I don't know how they're doing. Yeah, in the comments, if you've used these and like them, it'd be cool just to hear, like, yeah, you're using them. What do you think about them? I'm really impressed by several of these. The drives are fantastic. The delay, that one studio sound is really cool. I almost wouldn't, on the Reverb, I would more use it for that one sound because it's so cheap. I could see having that in a guitar rig just to turn on the sound of a room. I like that a lot. The delay is solid too. The delay's strength is slapback tape delay. Not slap, but like keep it like here. Don't go any longer than that. I don't know much about, I'm not a metal player, so I don't gel with metal pedals as a player. And the chorus is great too. Yeah, I don't have any, that's it.
Yeah, everything is what it is.
It is what it is. This was fun to pull these out. I love that they have set in their show organized bin for live episodes for 1 year. It's hilarious. Anyway.
Just as a closing note, the chat has been renaming all these pedals after cheese. I don't remember what.
Oh.
There was a reason, and they've been talking about cheese because they don't care about what you're doing, but it's fine. I care.
Well,
Bell's been leading the charge on the cheese discussion.
Thanks, Bell. All right. The Cumulus name, it hurts me a little. It hurts me a little because these are so tightly knitted.
Yeah, and it's like, it's Latin. Cumulus is Latin.
Yeah, if we were going to name the Cumulus in this, what's another name here? Like Hercules or something?
Yeah, I mean,
Anything.
something.
Okay. All right. Bye, everybody. This is fun. Tomorrow, I'll do Short Circuit episode 6. This is the Electra. I'm going to go over and teach you how to add a gain control to the Electra. We are like, I think I'm a total of 9 hours into teaching single transistor. It's like absurd. It's so fun, though. Like 28 people watch it.
Yeah.
But we're all friends. We're all besties. Come hang out with me tomorrow. Bye.
See ya.
See you later.